Okay, let's go ahead and queue up for round 4. Okay, looks like we got a match against Text Test. So he's got the level 1 Steel Skin Spelunker, so he's a Loyan. I guess I play Razor Tooth Stalker in this lane, this off lane to the left, and then Graveborn going in the side lane. There's no reason to block a 5-power creature. I would rather present damage than prevent it to myself. If I were more a defensive deck, like most Aloyan decks, scale better than other decks, so they are more inclined to block in the early ranks than attack, because their cards are just like better late game. So they'll win in ranks 2 and 3, which is kind of volatile. Rank 3 is extremely swingy because of how big the effects are. But in like, ooh, Spring Dryad. Another really bad block with Spring Dryad. Like, you can't throw away this card. It's really strong. And that's, I don't know what this block was over here. I could actually just cull his Spring Dryad. Might actually be the play here. That puts me in 6 damage. My creatures are bad. Like, this Perdition Guard's not going to do anything. Corpse Crawling, it doesn't kill the Spring Dryad, which I want to do. I think the play is to... it's better to level than Frost Shatter Strike. Just because it's unconditional kill. Frost Shatter Strike does 4 damage and pumps my guy, but Cold Weak, like it'll always do 4 damage. Cold Weak doesn't have a target if there's nothing with like 4 or less power, so it's better to play because it scales better. So let's go ahead and call this guy, attack for 10, so the life totals are even. And then play, I think I play Volcanic Giant. Is a blocker or is an offensiver? I don't have Infernal Visage, so there's no point in playing it a side lane. Asperian Vortex is really strong when it gets pumped, but I don't like blocking when my opponents get the first attack. I'd rather block and kill it at the same turn, so I'm just gonna put the Volcanic Giant off and get its damage trigger. That's kind of what I was afraid of. Hopefully Glaveborn Gutten trades to the creature and I can play Xerox in the side lane. And then play Stormcaller in front of the War Tusk. If not, don't actually know what I'll do. I can kill the War Tusk with my Razor Tooth Stalker. It's actually got that's some pretty sick value actually. Oh wow, I actually get to trade with that card. Yeah, so it's actually not that bad a turn. So what I want to do is play the Razor Tooth, or move the Razor Tooth Stalker over to kill his guy. Play Xerox in front of the Seedling, and then I could take 7 and play Zombie Titan, or I could kill the Spelunker, which is a 5/6 once a Loyan General dies, and that would give Xerox an extra 2 power. It's probably not important. I think playing the Zombie Titan's better. I'd rather have a 10/10 regenerate 2 than a 11/9 in rank 2. And I drew the Spirit Frost Shaman in the sweet rank, where it does damage to them if you end a rank with it. Or if you gain a rank with you with the Spirit Frost Shaman, it does 5 damage to them. Ooh, Lash of Tomorrow. That card is not that bad. What's the play here? I think it's Avalanche Guardian on the Steel Skin Spelunker and Spirit Frost Shaman in the off lane. The unblocked lane. It could also be actually Crypt Conjurer, though Crypt Conjurer does not scale as well as Avalanche Guardian does. So I think this is correct. That way I get the 5 extra damage from the Shaman. And if he doesn't block Volcanic Giant this turn, I actually get the damage before poison kills my creature. It's kind of ironic how I didn't level up Crypt Conjurer and I just immediately draw it with 2 Spirit Leashes. What did he do to kill that? He played Ambriel's Edict to kill a creature that was dying? Okay, that's horrible. Actually, I have no good defense for that. It's actually just a horrible play. He killed my creature that was dying next turn. Instead of playing an additional creature. Oh, that I didn't comment on my last turn because it was pretty face roll. I can't. Crypt Conjure's too small to play, and I didn't have anything to Spirit Leech, so I just blocked with a Crypt Slam to have an Oozling, and then played my 11/6 in a side lane. Lion General is quite big. What do I want to do? I definitely want to play the Razor 2 Stalker. In this lane? I'm pretty sure it's better than the Oozling lane. It sucks that my Spirit Frost Shaman dies. And then I play Spark Soul to kill his Lion General and live. Wind Primordial scales better, but it's already rank 2, so I'm not too concerned about drawing level 2 Wind Primordial. This turn I'm probably playing Avalanche Guardian and Corpse Crawler, depending on what he plays. I don't have a removal spell to make my Razor Tooth Stalker get through, but it already has like, he has to block here and here in order to lock off the Razor Tooth Stalker. He's already played a level 2 Spell Sim. What else does he have that's level 2 in his deck? That's a very good card. A 5/4 that levels up a card when he puts in the center lane. It's really good. I think I put this here. Kill his creature with armor. And eat my Oozling. Eating an Oozling's better than playing an Infernal Visage for an Avalanche Guardian. I should have attacked first to get an extra damage for my Oozling. Whoops. That was not good. Well, when I lose this game by 1 damage, I'll know what the problem was. It actually adds up since like cards like Graveborn Glutton do 1 to 4 damage and stuff like that. Graveborn Glutton and Volcanic Giants. Like I'm getting a lot of just random damage on him because of that. Because of those cards. What do I do? Am I really just blocking this turn? That kind of sucks. He's at 38, but these creatures kind of get out of hand. I can block the War Tusk here. And then block the Mauler with my Glutton. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I think I put Stormcaller in a side lane, because I rank up this turn, so I have a chance to draw that level 1 Visage. Probably unlikely to play it, but it's beside the point. Stormcaller is 8 damage, which is quite a lot. And then play the Glutton in front of the Mauler. Is it 31? I got a level 2 Glutton and a Spirit Frost Shaman. I'm pretty much just going to play Halazith whenever I draw it. Like, it's 12 damage and he's at 30. Having 2 is so strong. I was pretty happy just having 1. But in this, you get so much incidental damage with the Volcanic Giants, the Spirit Frost Shamans, and the Graveborn Gluttons that the Halazith actually just kill them. Like, it's really strong. And the Crypt Conjurer, I suppose. Like, all those little sources of pinging damage add up. My opponent played a Spelunker and a Guardian. I think I just play aggressively. Like, I play the Spirit Frost Shaman and the Glutton, where he can't block. And I block his Forge Guardian. Just because Avalanche Guardian's not going to do anything. Ooh, Halazith. Excellent. I even drew a Blizzard Shaman, so I could put Blizzard Shaman in the middle lane, and then hopefully, if he blocks both my creatures, which I guess he should, I can try to get the open lane. Last Shot Tomorrow, rank 2. Doesn't kill any of my creatures yet. It's still like the turn I need. That's probably weaker than actually just playing a creature, honestly. Because now he can't block one of my creatures. Unless he has a second Lash of Tomorrow. It's not even that great. Yeah, he just dealt 11 damage to himself. So let's see. What's the play here? If I hit him for 16, that puts him at 13. Halazith puts him at 1. So I'm 1 damage short. Remember that 1 damage I missed off the Oozling? Oh man, that's just the best. Okay, so I think the play is to put Blizzard Shaman in front of the Steelskin Spelunker and hope the Spirit Frost Shaman is in this unblocked lane. And if not, maybe the Glutton or the Shaman goes in front of the Forge Guardian beta. If the Glutton goes in front of the beta, it's actually not that great for me. But I think that's what I want to do. It's like the worst. Oh well. So that puts me with 0 board. Man, 1 damage. So it puts him at 13. So if I draw another Howl, I might be able to kill him with a. I still have that level 2 Spark Soul in my deck, so that's 9 damage, I believe. Aggressive, yeah. So block here. I can play the Volcanic Giant or the Stalker. I think Stalker's a little better. Mobility is really good. It forces him to put creatures here and here. And if I draw a Cold a Week, level 2, I can kill his Amphelon Enforcer and attack him for 12. Didn't do that. It doesn't matter. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna lose this game because I forgot to attack and lose with an Oozling. Whenever they say 1 damage doesn't matter, it always matters. Okay, next is Overwatch. I should have checked what that leveled. Whenever someone plays a card like that, you can see what they're leveling if you go into the game log. Like, he just leveled another Nexus Overwatch. I guess I block here. I need to kill this smaller. So maybe I let the 4/4 live. Actually, I can just play the Crypt Line and the Aranti. That might be the best play, because that way his guy dies, and I can maybe get in for 3. I didn't block the Mauler because having 3 damage up in his face is much better than just blocking a 4/4. So Howl of Zith, so I need 1 damage on him with 3 creatures in play. So is my Oozling gonna redeem itself? He's played 1 creature, 2nd creature, so yeah, 3 damage. I take 4, and then I Howl him, so he's dead. Actually, he's just dead because it's rank 4. Yeah, Howl does 16 damage at rank 4. Sweet, nice 4-0. Definitely kind of played loose there, but what is this? I've already won. Oh, are there 2 achievements? Is it like win 10 games and then win 10 games online? I don't know, that's really weird. Well, 2nd legendary chest is pretty sweet, so I'm not gonna complain about it. We'll open it later. Oops. And my tournament is complete. So I earned 3 packs and a gold pack. Sweet, pretty sweet. Now, after my 4-0, you might be asking why I didn't just play in an expert draft. I actually mentioned this on the website where I was playing, or where I have all my free-to-play stuff. But expert drafts you can go infinite on, and you don't get very many cards, so they're not as good value, and they're also more than twice as expensive. So they're not as good a value for just building your collection as casual drafts. Plus, I think the competition is actually a little harder in expert draft. Actually, a lot harder. So going for it in just draft, a casual draft, doesn't actually mean that I would go for 4-0 in expert draft. So there's something like that to consider. But yeah, that's the end of this draft. Thanks a bunch for watching.